good safety, but there's going to come a time when somebody's going to get into a good rhythm.
Yeah, she couldn't argue with the quality of the match play in this frame. The start of it was excellent.
11.
Wonderful safety from both players, and it was eventually Ronnie who made the mistake. Sean's not daft, he knows he needs a good start today. Start going further and further behind to O'Sullivan.
17.
And it will be a mountain to climb.
Well, it was a long way away with that. And I'm sure if he'd have
Murphy,
potted that
70.
red, Ronnie wouldn't have bothered coming back to the table. 57 points behind. Just 51 remaining.
One.
So at the moment, Ronnie requiring 2 snookers. Apart from the 2 snookers, they've also given him a little bit of table time and a chance to pot a few balls. Most of this frame has been all about safety.
8.
He'll leave the last red on the table. There's always a chance if you could get a snooker, force a free ball from your opponent, then 1 snooker would be sufficient. I've been saying it for years and years. It doesn't happen very often, but it could happen.
14.
The big problem for Ronnie at the moment, he's not really got the black to snooker behind. I mean, even Ronnie couldn't get behind that black.
14.
And even less chance now.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you.
And this was the one that has kept this frame going. Didn't really get in the jaws. It's surprising when you've won a frame to miss it by that much.
Sometimes, though, John, that's the problem, isn't it? You relax a little bit, you think, I'm over the line, done enough in this frame. Don't give it 100% concentration, and next minute you're trying to get out of snookers. It's happened a lot here over the last week or so.
See it happen all the time. Just a little bit of carelessness, and it can cost you, and it will do occasionally. He can hit this red. Probably a bit concerned he can't hit the side, the left-hand side, as we look, that he'd like to hit. But surely that wouldn't be a problem with just a little swerve. He wants to try and leave distance between the cue ball and the object ball here, so he doesn't leave Ronnie an easy chance for a snooker. Well, he didn't play the swerve. And as I say, Ronnie won't be interested in potting this red. It's no good to him. Could have done with missing the pink. Where's the cue ball going? Well, it doesn't really matter because I think Sean Murphy will knock this in, and if he does, that will be the first frame. And it goes. Ronnie won't come back to the table now, so as you said, John, Sean knew the importance of the first frame and the importance of this session, in all honesty. 3 sessions these second round matches are. Best of 25, first session of 8, second session of 8, and the final 9, or what's remaining, to be played in the
5.
the third session. So if you lose the first session 6-2, then you need to win the second session. Otherwise you're going to be faced with a mountain to climb.
8.
Well, the brown didn't matter.
8 and a
Ronnie
frame.
will concede.
Sean
So no
Murphy.
fireworks just yet, but simmering up nicely. Good match play. Sean Murphy, just what he needed. He's won the first frame.
It's a key frame, Steve Davis, for Sean to win if he's going to mount a comeback in this match.
Yes, and while snooker is one frame at a time, one ball at a time, every session seems to, you can come into it in a different frame of mind. And obviously apprehension at the start of a match can turn to, even if you're behind, can turn to, you could actually be more calm from behind and come out and go, well, OK, I've got the nothing to lose part comes into the equation. So I imagine and I feel that Sean Murphy's in a better state of mind now than he was at the start of the match.
Well, he certainly looked very focused as he walked into the arena, Ken, and we know that he didn't come off the practice table until the very last second when they were actually called into the arena. What does that suggest to you?
Well, it suggests that he knows the importance of getting a good start in this second session. He was quite poor by his own standards yesterday. And he really needs to win this session, at least 5-3. Even if he ties at 4-all, he's still in the match, but he really needs a good start, really, just for his own self-confidence as well. He doesn't want to let Ronnie, you know, win a couple of frames very quickly, because that's what he can do. He needs to get off, stamp his authority on this match. He hasn't done that yet, and that's the importance of getting a good start, particularly in this first mini-session.
Perhaps the process has just begun then. All right, before we go back, an update on what's happening on the other side of the divide, because Selby has won the first frame of the afternoon. But Hendry was in first. He made a 21, missed the black to let Selby in, and he's cleared up here with yet another century. Here he is, just putting the final couple of balls, and this is his 4th century of the match. And Selby really is turning on the afterburners at the present time. This is the man who's going to be married just a couple of weeks after the World Championship, and of course still has a chance to become world #1 here, were he to win.